Hi, family. This is the second part for today's proceedings. I thought that will be done, but obviously we are not done. It looks like tomorrow we are coming back to court. Tiffany is coming back to court, but obviously we'll be there to listen in and all of that. So the court is not playing around. The magistrate just ordered the state to produce every bit of evidence on the table. We are talking about photos from the crime scene. We heard that there was a video that was taken on the 14th. Petitions from the community demanding police and for justice for Jayden. And we also heard that there's a security officer's occurrence book entries that need to come through. And meanwhile, serious questions loom about Tiffany's bail. Can she be trusted, and what is at stake? So, the evidence demand. The magistrate instructed the state to compile and submit all these things that I'm talking about. And then the May 13th and 14th occurrence book entries. And why is this important? Remember, we didn't know that Tiffany came back in the morning around 4 a.m. So now we need that part. We need proof, obviously. It can't be just hearsay. We need proof for that. So DNA reports, that school report that the IO was talking about, or I don't know whether it's a school report or he was talking about the work in the book that shows that Jayden was at school and did the work and actually came back home. The fact that they found his school bag in the unit, the child made it to the complex. So if the mother is saying that the child didn't make it to the unit, because now she was making it to look like the child didn't even get inside the complex. So it moved from not getting into the unit, that she was telling the security officer that he was lying when he was trying to explain that the child came, even though there's this other child that was asked. And the child said, I'm the one who opened the door for Jayden to come out. And then the security opened the gate for Jayden. So now I don't know, actually, now it's no longer about the unit. It's about, did Jayden actually come back from school, got off the transport that he uses, and came into the complex? So I'm not sure what now are we talking about. But yeah, it is what it is. So now, this is what the magistrate had instructed. She said tomorrow she's demanding all those things. This is critical evidence for everything, for this bail decision. So let us talk about the community outcry and safety concerns. The investigating officer testified about the community's deep dissatisfaction, referencing two petitions handed to Florida SAPS demanding accountability and justice for Jayden Lee Meek. Actually, he corrected this. He said the only time that he's sure of and he knows was the first time when they brought the petition. On the second time that the community came to Florida police station, he is not sure if there was a petition. The IO warned that releasing Tiffany could spark public unrest and vigilante action. The community might feel that justice is slipping away. The court must consider this public safety angle under Section 60 in brackets 4A of the Criminal Procedure Act. So let us talk about the logistics now and challenges and the custody. The trial is scheduled for consecutive days over weeks. They require now Tiffany's daily attendance. So the IO pointed out, okay, it's impractical. How is she going to move from KZN daily, if she's needed to be here daily, to travel to Durban and go back? It doesn't make sense. How is she going to do that? So it makes now the custody, her being in custody, the only real way to ensure compliance and safety. how is she going to be safe? Because the whole of South Africa is watching this. What if she just thinks it's the people in Florov that are behaving like this, and then when she makes it to Durban, then she finds that other people are upset with her and something happens to her? So the IO, the investigating officer now, also stated that they cannot guarantee Tiffany's safety outside custody due to high community tensions. Let us also talk about the risk now to the investigation. The investigation is ongoing with outstanding witness statements. So the IO expressed concern that Tiffany might influence or intimidate witnesses or tamper with evidence if she's released. This raises further risk factors relevant for the bail denial. The last thing I want us to talk about now, it's the court's next steps. The magistrate, defense, the prosecution discussed organizing all the exhibits and the evidence to prepare for trial. The defense requested access to phone records held by the IO for cross-examination. The court emphasizes thorough preparation before moving forward. So we heard that tomorrow they are coming back, although she didn't mention the time today, your worship, so we don't know what time is it starting. Maybe it's starting same time that it started today, around 11 o'clock, we don't know. So this hearing highlights the delicate balance the court faces: protecting public safety, ensuring the accused's rights, and safeguarding the integrity of the investigation. This is what we saw. All eyes are on whether Tiffany will be granted bail. We are all asking ourselves this question, but without mounting community pressure and the logistical hurdles, the stakes are sky high. So there you go. This is what we had for you for today. The first part, we spoke about it. So I think the IO has, valid points. How are you going to move? Are you going to fly to Durban in the morning and come back again if you are needed to be here daily? I don't know what is Tiffany's reasons for wanting to go to Durban. Probably she wants to see her father, and also maybe with this thing that people don't know her, because she can't go back to Flerov. It's dangerous. We can't guarantee her safety. And maybe some people know the mother's place in Florida also, So I don't know. And I don't know because they even read out the address. This thing it's risky. So we don't know. We'll hear everything tomorrow. With this being said, enjoy your evening, please. And thank you for those who have used the super thanks button. Yesterday, one person used it. That was the first person. Today, one person also used the super thanks. I appreciate it. Every cent counts. That 14 rand, it will make a huge difference. It can buy data for me. It can do a lot of things. So I appreciate you and thank you very much that whenever I request things, my subscribers, they listen, and some things I don't even have to ask for them. Yeah, you are so kind, guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy your evening, and let's talk on the comment section, and we will see what tomorrow has for us. With that being said, God bless. Enjoy your evening. Bye.